I have been here last year, same time, on the same journey to the same destination. A lot has changed since then, within me and around me. But these mountains still seem the same. Breathtaking, larger than life, almost impervious to flow of time. Overlooking and excited me again. Yes, I am excited to reach Spiti, the land of frozen, an opportunity to experience extreme cold and warmth at the same time. As we neared Kaza, the biggest town in Spiti, and our base for next 1 week, the landscape became whiter and whiter. It was like driving through an ocean of vanilla ice cream. That was me trying to indulge into tasty fantasies, so I could get distracted from the cold and numb feet since last few hours. After almost 10 hours of drive, I could only think of warmth and food at Sakya Boat, the hospitality partner of the festival.
Hi everyone, welcome to the second edition of Piti Dharr. Piti is how Spiti Valley is addressed by the locals, and Dhar is its season of ice, which is now, and I'm glad that all of us are here, all made it safe and sound. The road conditions are great.
I've been ice climbing for 15 years or so, still learning each and every day. Excited to be here with people who have no experience, and excited to be here with people who have a great deal of experience to just share and get other people out doing what I think is one of the best activities that you can do with water. Thanks for coming.
We'll show you like how to do ice climbing here, and then we'll do some top rope. We will also do some walk leading, and we're gonna also show how to place the screws. And every single day we will go from here in the crag area. It's gonna be really cold out there, and then we'll be back here in the evening time.
We welcome you all to Spiti, and if you need anything, please let us know, and please feel at home.
After the welcome briefing, it was time to belly up and retire for the night. First morning in Kaza, I woke up quite fresh. The homestay was already bustling with activity, and a little briefing about day's proceedings was about to happen.
I wanna ask one thing. So far, what do you wanna say about in one sentence? Especially what you have experienced so far in Kaza.
I live in Hyderabad, so I used to be in the sun when you have 45 degrees outside, and we now staying in December, like, or today it's a bit chilly, and you look on the temperature like, oh, it's 18 degrees outside, yeah, like it's chilly, and you're like thinking about it now. I go to Gaza, it's really cold, yeah. I was afraid about this, but it's okay, and the electric blankets are really freaking hot.
Warm inside, cold outside, but fun everywhere.
Okay.
I've been very fortunate to travel and ice climb all over the world, and this is one of the most spectacular places that I've been to do it.
Being the first day at high altitude for everyone, it was customary to take it easy. Starting with, we headed to Kaza Monastery to pay our gratitude and take blessings for upcoming days. It was a beautiful sunny day. Still negative temperatures around, but warmth of the sun made it totally bearable. Seeing the familiar lanes and frozen streams, I was almost retracing my steps from last year, almost mixing up present and past in my head. The faint sound of monks praying reminded me of the present, and we had arrived at the monastery. On the way back, I saw a lot of locals walking with their buckets and jars. I decided to stop and explore what they were up to.
सर हमारे यहाँ 3 पॉइंट्स हैं सर पानी जो सर्दी के मेन सोर्सेज हैं ना सर एक ये है एक उस जगह है एक पार है सर मगर वो दोनों जमने की वजह से अभी सारे जितने भी काजा के जितने भी गांव के लोग हैं सारे यही आए हुए हैं और मोस्टली संडे को जितने भी कपड़े होते हैं जितने की उनके जो जमे हुए कपड़े हैं सर है ना जो गंदे गंदे होते हैं सारे संडे को ही धोते हैं और आज आप देख सकते हैं कि कितने सारे रश पड़े हुए हैं और हमारे यहाँ पानी की काफ़ी कमी है.
Now I knew the source from where all water in our homestay came from, for cooking, drinking, or cleaning, and same for the entire Kaza town, I guess. I had a newfound appreciation and respect for that bucket of water in my bathroom back at our homestay.
तो हम इस तरह से सर्वाइव करते हैं विंटर में. यहाँ पानी की काफ़ी कमी होती है सर और हम आपसे विनती करते हैं कि जितना हो सके पानी को सेव करिए. क्या पता इनकेस आपके फ्यूचर में भी आप लोगों के साथ भी ऐसे ही हो जाए.
I decided to further explore this by chatting with Siring ji.
हमारे जो एंसेस्टर्स थे वो तो काफ़ी इससे भी टफ़ कंडीशंस में रहते थे. अब हम लोगों को तो क्या है, लकड़ी जलाने को गवर्नमेंट से ख़रीदने को मिल जाता है. वी हैव बेटर इलेक्ट्रिसिटी, आई मीन वी हैव बेटर इंसुलेशन, खिड़कियाँ बेटर बना सकते हैं हम लोग, शीशों का सप्लाई ज़्यादा है और पहले के हिसाब से सर पैसा भी ज़्यादा है ताकि यू कैन बाय थिंग्स लाइक इलेक्ट्रिक हीटर्स, गैस हीटर्स एंड ऑल दैट. तो वैसे भी हमेशा से रहे हैं तो घर वगैरह सारे उसी हिसाब से बने हैं. तो लोकल के हिसाब से तो ठीक है सर, वी एक्सेप्ट दैट फैक्ट. विंटर्स है हमारा, वी हैव टू लिव विद फ्रोजन वाटर आफ्टर लाइक फॉर 5 months एंड वी आर रेडी फॉर इट.
Feeling cold in your fingers, I'm gonna ask you to do that. Other ways, you can just like shake your hands like this, just to increase your blood flow in your hands. Top of the crampon.
A session on usage, theory, testing of ice climbing equipments, as well as some basic techniques of climbing was arranged at the terrace of our homestay. It was a very interactive time with all the ice experts, and everyone got their climbing equipments calibrated and tested for field sessions starting tomorrow.
Bharat is going to be our demo climber, and while I belay him, I will be explaining the system to you. Slowly let the rope slide.
With hot beverages and munchies being served regularly during the session, it was relaxing as well as enriching, and we didn't realize how 3-4 hours just flew by. Once the session got over, followed by lunch, I decided to venture out in Kaza market with few friends I had made by now. The street was frozen, slippery and mostly deserted. Only few essential shops open. We headed to a chai shop first to warm ourselves up. We warmed up, then found a brand new gypsy only kept for us and went click frenzy over it. That was a real good time indeed.
And it looks like a figure eight. Any questions on that?
In evening before dinner, there were two small sessions by Steve and Susie.
Things if it's, I see you don't have any.
By the time everyone was done with yet another heartful dinner, it started snowing. And by the looks of weather, it seemed it would continue for long. That we were going to find out next morning.